Welcome back to the second segment of our topic, the virtuous wife. The virtuous wife. Hope you've listened to the part 1 of the virtuous wife. If you've not, please quickly go and search for it and get it. I welcome you back. Going forward, another thing that will make you a virtuous wife or a virtuous woman from what we have discussed so far is learn to appreciate your husband. From time to time, learn to appreciate him. There is nobody that you appreciate or celebrate that doesn't do more or is not excited. So you must get this done from time to time. Appreciate him. When he pays the children fees, appreciate him. When he provides for the household, appreciate him. When he's for everything that he does, learn to be his number one fan. You, his wife, be his first fan, be his number one fan. Learn to celebrate him, learn to appreciate him. There are some women is only complaining. They are very good at complaining. They are very good at seeing the things that the man is not doing. But what he has done so far, how many times have you appreciated him? When last did you tell him, thank you very much for this that you have done? When last did you gather the children? Did you tell the children, daddy has paid your fees. Please, let's go and appreciate him. When last did you do that? If you have not done that, I am encouraging you today that from today, learn it. Learn to appreciate your husband. Learn to celebrate him. Celebrate those things that he's doing. And it will spur him to do more. It will make him happy. It will make him to do more for the household. Don't be the type that is only complaining. Only talking about the things that he did not do. Learn to celebrate your. If you don't celebrate him, who will celebrate him for you? If you don't celebrate your husband, who do you expect to celebrate him? So you must learn to celebrate your husband. Celebrate him. Appreciate all that he did or that he's doing for you and the family. It's not out of place to celebrate him. After all, you said you love him. So learn to celebrate him. Be his number one fan. Don't be the one that will always be reminding him of what he has not done. Because some women are very, very good at always reminding the man, you have not done this, you have not done that. The one he did, please, don't still forget. As you are mentioning the ones that he has not done, still remember to appreciate him for the ones that he's doing or that he has done. Then another thing that makes you a virtuous woman is that don't be nagging. In the multitude of talk, in the multitude of words, Bible says that sin is present. So be careful. Don't be a nagging woman. Some women have nagged their husband out of the home to somewhere else. Some have used their mouth, their tongue to lash their husband to the extent that the man doesn't want to come home. You are always seeing his weak point. You are always seeing the wrong things in him. You are not seeing his strength. You are not seeing the good part of this man. I want you to repent. I want you to turn a new leaf. It's wickedness for you to use your mouth, your tongue, to chase your husband from the house. Don't be that kind of woman. A virtuous woman is not a nagging woman. Learn to tame your tongue. Learn to manage the kind of words that comes out of your mouth. Even bitter words can drive a man to death. So be careful the words that you use on your husband. Don't be the complaining type on all that your husband is doing. You don't see any good in it. You're always seeing the bad side. That shouldn't be it, please. Learn not to talk too much. Learn not to be a nagging wife. Apply wisdom. Apply great wisdom in what you say and what you don't say. There are times that you just have to be quiet. You just have to be quiet. You just have to not to say anything. Because when you say some things out of anger, you won't be able to take them back. And that mood will pass. So Don't be a naggy woman. Don't be a woman that sees fault in everything that the man does. Learn it. Be determined to be a wife that does not nag. Take care of yourself. That's it, the next point. As a woman, take care of yourself. There are some, because they are not married, just say, oh, I'm not married, taking care of myself or looking good, now belong to the younger ones. Says who? The man goes out every day to work, to his daily activity. He's seeing people. He's seeing other women. He's seeing other ladies. He didn't marry you to become a grandmother. There are some women that immediately they marry, they no longer do good. But when they were not married, under 2 weeks, they've done their hair. They don't come out without looking good. Even in their house, when you meet them inside their house, they are well dressed, looking charming. But the moment they got married, or the moment they are not married, oh, that not belong to the younger generation. That is not true. Or you not feel that looking good now belongs to those young girls that are yet to marry. That is not the true position of things. In fact, as a married woman, you are supposed to even look more better, appear more beautiful than the ones that are not married. Learn to take care of yourself. In a situation where before the man will leave the house in the morning, you are with a wrapper on your chest. As he's returning in the evening, he will still come and meet you with a wrapper on your chest. That is the only thing you wear indoor. Excuse me, I don't know where this policy is coming from, that when you are in your house, you don't dress well. Look good even in your house. Let your husband come back meet you looking good. Learn to do your hair when the need arises. Learn to wear good clothes. Learn to put on good deodorant, good perfumes. Smell nice. Look good. Some women will be complaining, he doesn't even sit near me. He doesn't even come close to me. He doesn't even want to touch me. He doesn't even want to come close. When you are smelling, when all that smells around you is either the food you were cooking in the kitchen, or the baby's poo, or even the baby's powder. Those are the things. He's tired. If you want to hear, he is tired. He wants something different. He wants to see you appear good. He wants to come back and meet you looking beautiful. That is what the man wants. So learn to take care of yourself. Take care of your hair. Take care of your clothing. Wash your clothes. Put on good deodorants. You must not buy the expensive ones. There are some that are cheap in the market. Get good cream for your body and look good. Don't tie your hair 24/7 in a house, smelling, wearing only maybe one particular singlet. No. Dress well and look good even in the house. Not only when you want to go for that your party or that your occasion. That shouldn't be when you look good. Even in a house, wear good clothes. Put on those clothes. They are not only meant for outsiders. You can wear them even in your house after you get dressed. So please, learn to look good. I am begging our women. Don't be a woman that once you are at home, then you are now a chest wrapper tying woman, looking like an old woman. Some of us, we can't even wear good clothes or look good whenever we are in the house. And the man feel offended. He comes back and he meets a woman that look like an old woman or his grandmother. That shouldn't be the position. Please and please look good. As he's going out there, he's seeing people. And so he wants his own too to look good. So I am begging, if you are out there, a married woman that feels or have always carried the notion or the idea that when you are in your house, it's only wrapper you tie on your chest, desist from it. And the next point is, don't starve your husband of sex. It's a very serious issue. There are some women that they keep, each time the man makes the move or the approach, they complain they are tired. They don't even care if the man is being starved in that area or not. It's not just all about cooking him good food. Marrying him, you also have to satisfy his sexual urge. It is very important in a home. That is the lubricant. That is what brings the couple together. That is what makes them bond better. So if you are listening to me and you are a woman that starves the husband, and there are some listening to me right now, month to month you won't allow your husband to touch you, that is wickedness. You are indirectly sending him out right now. And so if he goes out, don't ever complain, because you open the door for it. So you must learn not to starve your husband with sex. There are some women that even behave like prostitutes. Not until the man brings money to the house, not until the man provides. If the man is not providing, oh, the gate for sex has been closed. If he is not able to provide, if his business for some time now, he has not been able to make money and bring for the household, oh, it's finished for him. He can't even dare it. There are some women like that. That is bad. That is devilish. That is devilish. Are you a prostitute? It's prostitute that look for money, that will say money first. Are you a prostitute or you are a housewife? And so if you must be a virtuous woman, you must be ready to satisfy your husband in bed. This is a very serious issue that is eating deep into even in the Christian homes. Some women will even on their own declare 70 days fast without telling their husband. And they will even, if the husband comes around to say, I say, hey, you are becoming too carnal. Says who? If you must go into that voyage, it must be in agreement with your husband. If he doesn't agree to it, my dear sister, please and please don't use sex to push your husband out. Please be ready. I'm not saying that it should be an everyday thing. I know that there are some men that are obsessed. There's apart from that, the rate at which men are complaining of women starving them of sex in their matrimonial home, it is becoming something else, and women must look into it. We cannot shy away from this. We must learn to take the bull by the horn. When you have not married, you were running after, oh, this is the man, this is the man, this is the man. He has married you. Be ready. Be ready to satisfy his sexual urge. Don't starve him. That is wickedness. It is wickedness of the highest order. And if you are listening to me and you are in this category that you wait for money first, or you are always hiding under the guise of you are tired, please repent. Stop it and make a U-turn. Let there be a new leaf from today. Don't starve your husband. It is wickedness. God is not even happy. You will see some will tell the man, they will tell the man, kneel down first and beg me. Okay, what has the man done? He said, if you really want to sleep with me, you must kneel down first. And he married you, and you are his wife? No. That is wickedness. That is wickedness. Don't ever do that. Don't starve your husband on sex. By so doing, you are pushing him out. And by the time you push him out, if he goes out there and look for someone else, you think you are the most beautiful, you are the most what? There are girls out there that are looking out for your husband. If you don't use your own hand to hold your husband back and you allow him to slip by because you are starving him, you will be so shocked what will be the result. So you must learn to be wise. You must learn not to starve him when it comes to the issue of sex. And another point is as a virtuous woman, don't be a jealous woman. Some women are so jealous. Negative jealousy is what I'm talking about now. So jealous to the extent that they monitor the husband's conversation with any other woman. They monitor every move of the man. They are so jealous to the extent that they do things that are ungodly to their own husband. Don't be a woman that is jealous. Don't be jealous to the extent that you go as far as to confronting your husband when he gives gifts out, to know why he received a gift or why your husband give a particular gift to someone. That height of jealousy is becoming demonic. If you are in that category, that you are so jealous that you can't stand your husband even talk to another woman, and this same issue have affected so many pastors' homes, that the man can't even stand talking with any woman in the church or talking with any lady in the church. It is wrong. In a situation where you are so jealous that your husband can't even give anybody anything. If your husband give any gift to anybody out there, you want to read meaning into it. Or even some, they feel that the only people her husband should give gift to is her own family members. If the husband chooses to give to his own family member any amount of money or any gift, or give to a friend any amount of money or any gift, that is when the message of please watch how you give, because the world is very wicked, be very careful. That is when that sermon will be so loud in the mouth of the wife. That is jealousy. In a situation where you jealous every move of your husband, you monitor everything that he does. Jealousy can drive you to do things which ordinarily you don't want to do. So you must watch it. Don't be too jealous that you start doing evil, that you start monitoring your husband unnecessarily. Those of you that keep on, as a wife concerned, I have to be checking my husband's phone. What are you looking for? Yes, what are you looking for? I'm not an advocate of men maybe hiding things from their wives or anything. But then, must you so just take it as a duty upon them, as the man is just coming back from work, or even if he goes out to buy something, as he's coming back, the next thing, the phone, start scrolling, start searching. What are you looking for? If you trust your husband, why will you go about searching his phone? What are you looking for? And some will search, and being that they've been in the habit of searching, they will not actually find things. By the time they find things, so is it that you are setting trap for him with his phone? What is your problem? Let jealousy not drive you to do things which ordinarily you don't want to do. Some are so jealous to the extent that they will be hurting their own husband. They will even go and arrange with guests to chat their husband to see if the husband will respond to say, I want you. Is that not evil? What are you really aiming at? So if you are in that category of jealousy, you must learn to discard that habit immediately. Discard it, because it will not help you. It will rather even give you heartache. It will give you heartache. Yes, it will give you heartache. Another attribute of a virtuous woman is prayers. If you say you are a virtuous woman and you are not prayerful, you are lying. You are not a virtuous woman. A virtuous woman, pray more. Be a woman of prayer. Learn to pray for your household. Learn to pray for your husband. Learn to pray for your home. A virtuous woman is a praying wife. A virtuous wife is a praying wife. Pray more and do less of talking. When you see things go wrong around your children, pray. When you see things happening the way you really don't desire, the way you really don't, the way you want it is not going that way, pray. There are things that your husband may not even be seeing the way you are seeing, and you feel that that is the right way. You don't need to nag about it. You don't need to shout about it. You don't need to fight about it. Go and pray about it. That God that makes you to know that this is the right way to go, but your husband is not seeing it. By the time you pray, God will use his own hand to channel it. Learn to pray more and talk less. As a virtuous woman, prayer will do a whole lot of things for you. It's in prayer you can conquer. It's in prayer that you will be a true virtuous wife. So learn to pray. You see mothers or some virtuous women or some married women, they say they are married women, yet they sleep all through. Fast, they cannot fast. Pray, they cannot pray. My sister, that is danger. That is serious danger. In prayer, you conquer. In prayer lies your virtue. In prayer lies your strength. So you must learn to pray. You must be a praying wife. See Esther, when the issue came so tough that, even she cannot escape the death that the enemy was planning for her and her nation, she had to declare a fast. She declared fast and she prayed. By the time she came out, results started flowing in. So as a virtuous woman, you must learn to pray. You must learn to always seek God's face in prayer over your children, over your home, over the affairs of your husband. Learn to pray, and not all about monitoring his phone. It's not by monitoring his phone. It's not by monitoring what he does. It's not by monitoring his moves. It's by praying. By the time you pray, you conquer and you win. You subdue and you are elevated. So I encourage you to be a virtuous woman. If you have not been a virtuous woman all this while, if you have not been a virtuous wife all this while, I want you to pick up this tip, put them into practice, and you will see great results. You will see that your home will be a place that your husband will always want to come back to. Some women will be complaining, hey, I don't know what is chasing him. He doesn't come back. Is that home clean? Some women are so dirty that they can't even sweep, they can't even watch, they can't even do anything. The man don't want to come back to a dirty home. The man don't want to come back to a home where you can't cook. The man don't want to come back to a home where you are always nagging. So you must learn to make your home clean. Let your children appear in public clean. Let your husband appear in public clean. Your children, their hair is due to be remade. You have not even made them. You are so lazy that you can't even wash your children's clothes. Your children are smelling. Your home is smelling. In fact, you yourself, people can sit near you. How do you expect the man to come back to that home? So as a virtuous woman, you must learn to keep your home clean. You must be ready to be a prayerful woman. You must be ready to be a woman that does nag. I pray that the Lord will help you. The Lord will help you to be a virtuous woman that your husband will be proud of, will be able to say, indeed, this is the woman that the Lord has blessed me with. Thank you very much for listening. Don't forget to share this with your friends. Bye-bye.